Again, we are about solving quadratic equation by factoring. It involves trinomial with greater than one numerical coefficient in the first term. For example, we have this given negative y minus 4 equals 3y squared. As we have noticed, this one is not yet written in the standard form of quadratic equation. So writing it in the standard form, we have 3y squared minus y minus 4 equals 0. In here, we have to use the AC method. Our A here is 3 and our C is negative 4. But we use the absolute value of our C. So the absolute value of negative 4 is 4. So in other words, we ignore first their sign. And then we have to think of factors of those numbers. Our goal in here is to come up with numbers out of those factors, and the sum of those numbers must be the middle term. The middle term is negative y. The numerical coefficient of the middle term is negative 1. So it should be the numerical coefficient of the middle term. Now let's think of the factor of 3 and 4. So it could be 1 times 3 or 1 times 4. 1 times 4 is 4 and 1 times 3 is 3. We indicate the variable y. 3y plus 4y is not negative 1 or negative y. It should be negative y. It's not negative y. So, this sum is telling us that one of these numbers must be negative and the larger one must be negative. One of these terms must be negative. The larger is 4y. It should be negative. So let us check. 3y plus negative 4y. Is it negative y? Yes. So we got the correct numbers to be added in order to get the middle term, which is negative y. Then we use a, what do we call this one? A box, in order for us to get the correct factors. Always write the first term in here. Our first term is 3y squared, so we write it here. Take note that it should always be the first term in here, and then on this part it should be the last term. It should be negative 4. And then the expressions that we are going to write on this box, it could be interchanged. We can write 3y in here or negative 4y. It's up to you. So in my case, I would like to write positive 3y and then the negative 4y. What is the GCMF? Greatest common monomial factor for this part. So the direction is going there. We have 3, so we write 3 in here. We have y squared, we have y. So what is common? Y. So we have 3y. On this part, what is common? We have 4 and 4. Do we need to indicate y? No, because we have y here but no y in the second part. Now, what will be the sign of 4? 4 here should be negative. Where did we get the idea that it should be negative? From this one. Whatever the sign here, it should be the sign. If this is negative, this one should, on this part, should be negative. Okay. How about in this case? Is there a common term? Many will say no, but there is a common one. What is that? 1. Why? Because 1 times 3, 1 times 4, 1 times negative 4, we have 1. Now, what will be the sign of 1? We have positive 3 and negative 4. Again, we will follow the sign of the expression written on this box. This one is positive, so this one must be positive. Now, for this one, we have 3y squared and negative 4y. We have y squared and y, so we have the common expression, which is y. How about for the numerical coefficient? 1. So, we do not indicate anymore 1. What will be the sign of y? It should be positive because this one is positive. Okay? So, what are the factors? We have y plus 1, this one, and we have 3y minus 4. 3y minus 4, this one. Let us check if we will arrive with the same answer. We will arrive to the given. Okay? So we have y times 3y, we have 3y squared. 1 times 3y is positive 3y. Y times negative 4 is negative 4y. 1 times negative 4, we have negative 4. 3y squared, 3y minus 4y is negative y minus 4. So, were we able to get the original trinomial? 3y squared minus y minus 4. Let's compare 3y squared minus y minus 4. So, the answer is yes. We got the correct factor. So, these are now the correct factors. So, we write it here in our solution. Take note that this is considered as our scratch or draft. Okay? So, for the final solution, we have here, we have to write, we have to copy this one, y plus 1, 3y minus 4. Y plus 1, 3y minus 4. 3y minus 4. Okay? And then, we equate each factor to 0. Y plus 1 equals 0. Y equals negative 1. 3y minus 4 equals 0. 3y is equal to positive 4. We divide both sides by 3. Y is equal to positive 4 over 3. So, we have the y sub 1, which is negative 1, and the y sub 2, which is 4 over 3. In this example, we use the AC method.